Hey everybody, I'm Sifu Bodhi. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking Qigong for your pelvic floor. Now, as always, if you haven't already, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Now, there's an old adage that says if you don't use it, you lose it. And when it comes to any kind of muscle tissue, that is so true. But when it comes to the pelvic floor, it's not an area that we kind of think of or aware of, especially as guys. For women, there's a lot of exercise out there specifically designed to strengthen the pelvic floor. As women age, we're looking at things like incontinence and other pelvic floor issues, especially after childbirth, that things may not be functioning down there as well as possible. So there's lots of exercise that we do on the floor specifically designed for that. But when it comes to guys, so much of the time we don't even have an idea of what a Kegel exercise is. But when it comes to prostate health or incontinence or regulation of your bowel, all of these things have an effect, or the pelvic floor has an effect on all of these things. So for both men and women, pelvic floor exercise is actually a really, really important thing. So we're going to go through 4 simple exercises, and these are going to be very, very simplistic, very minimal exercises. So a lot of this is going to be what you're feeling inside versus actually what you're seeing on the camera, because the movements are actually going to be very small. But we're going to be focusing on a lot of just a gentle movement in the hip girdle. But let's get right into action. So as always, let's start off with a few cleansing breaths. Deep breath in. Visualize gathering white light all around the body as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, pulling it down, melting all tension down into the ground. In 2, gather and melt. In 3, melt. In 4, and melt. And in 5. Beautiful. So to start off with our first exercise, we're going to be looking at a gentle lift of the pelvic floor. And getting connected to this can be a little bit of a challenge. And we typically think of 2 quadrants, one the anterior pelvic muscles and the posterior pelvic muscles. And a simple way to think of this is that during urination, the muscles that stop the stream, that's your anterior pelvic. And if you're defecating, you go number 2. If you stop that, clenching in there, that's going to be the posterior pelvic floor. But we're going to be actually looking at contracting both today. So if you're having a total disconnect from this, the simplest way to do this, push stop on this video, go have a quick pee, halfway through, stop the stream. That's your pelvic muscle, especially for the guys, because a lot of time this can be, just never even heard of this stuff. So, but this is what we're going to be contracting today. So we're going to start pinky, big toe, heel evenly on the floor, tuck the pelvis gently under, lift from the crown of the head. Now, we're going to take a deep breath in, and as we breathe in, we're going to visualize from our lower tummy, deep within, about 2 inches below our belly button, 2 inches deep inside. This is lower dantian. We're going to visualize leading white light up the back of our body, a straight line up the center of our body, up over our head. And as we breathe out, we're going to visualize white light coming down. Breathing in up the back, visualize. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Twice more. Breathing in, visualize that white light up. Breathing out, white light comes down. Last one, breathing in and breathing out. This is what's called our microcosmic orbit, or the circle of energy that moves around our body. Now we're going to focus purely on the lower dantian. So I want center of the palm, pericardium 8. We're going to bring that in front of the lower stomach. And we're going to be connecting to this area here in the lower pelvis. And what I want you to do is I want you to take a deep breath in and relax everything in your lower pelvis, all the muscles relax. And as you breathe out, I want you to tighten and lift all the muscles. So closing the muscles at the front, closing the muscles at the back, and I want you to touch your tongue to the roof of your mouth, just behind your teeth. So breathe in, relax. Breathe out, contract. Squeeze and lift everything up. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, contract. Breathe in, relax. Let everything open. Breathe out, contract and lift. Breathing in. Breathing out. You want to feel your anal sphincter tighten. You want to feel everything lift in the front. Breathing in, relax. Breathing out. Breathing in, relax. Breathing out, contract. One last time, breathing in and breathing out. Good. Now this time, as you breathe in, I want you to tip your pelvis forward, so arching your back, breathing in and relax. And as you breathe out, I want you to tuck your bum under and squeeze your glutes, squeeze the perineum, contract everything inside, breathing out with a gentle pelvic tilt, lifting and contracting. Breathe in, relax and tip. Breathing out, contract. So you're going from now to a posterior pelvic tilt. Breathe in, tipping to an anterior pelvic tilt. Breathing out, squeeze and lift. Breathing in, relax and arch. Breathing out, squeeze. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out, squeeze. Feel everything contract, contracting the glute, contracting the anal sphincter, lifting. Breathing in. All the time, tongue touches the roof of the mouth, just behind the teeth. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and breathing out. One last one, arch and contract. Beautiful cleansing breath. And out. Now we're going to get into some more dynamic movement. We're going to start with a rotational movement around the hip. And just like we were doing before, as we go around the back and we arch the body, we're going to relax everything. And as we come around the front, we're going to contract and squeeze everything inside, lifting all the way around the front, and then relax as it goes around the back. So it's a very small movement. Kind of think of yourself as a belly dancer, slowly moving the hips, and we're going to go a few in one direction and a few in the other. So we're going to stick that hip out to the left, and we're going to breathe in, arching. Breathing out as it comes around, contract and lift. Breathe in and relax. Breathe out and contract. Breathing in. Breathing out, squeezing the glutes, tightening all those muscles. Breathing in. Feeling everything lift. Breathing in, sink. Breathing out, lift. Breathing in and out. One more. Now let's switch directions. Breathing out. Oh, it's actually breathing in. Let's go. Let's stick to this side. Breathing in. Let's go to the right. To the left, I should say. Breathing out. Squeeze. Now we figured out where we are. Breathing in. Breathing out. Tip and squeeze. Breathing in. Breathing out. Squeeze. Breathing in. Feel everything relax and tip. Breathing out. Tipping everything forward and squeeze. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Squeeze. Couple more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Squeeze. Last time, breathing in and breathing out. Good. Cleansing breath. And breathing out. So with all of these movements, once again, as we relax or tip the pelvis forward, that's always when we're taking a breath in, and when we're contracting muscle, anytime we're exerting force, we're always breathing out and contracting. Once again, we want to feel that posterior pelvic tilt happening, so the glutes engage, so you squeeze in the butt, and you're feeling the anal sphincter tighten, and you're feeling everything lift in the front as well. So now, once again, challenging muscles from different planes of motion and different angles is always really important. So what we're going to do is we're going to be doing a diagonal contraction. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll around as we breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're going to contract just the right side, pushing ourselves to the left, contracting across on a diagonal angle, once again, lifting everything, feeling that one side contract, that one opposite glute contract. Then we're going to breathe in around the opposite side and breathe out, squeezing to the opposite side. So we're going to be making figure eights. We're going to go really slowly here. Each time we push on that diagonal to the opposite side, feeling that opposite glute contract and feeling everything in the pelvic floor lift. So we're going to roll around to the right first, breathing in, pushing to the left, squeeze, breathing out, breathing in, roll around left, breathing out, squeeze to the right, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Tip the pelvis under, squeezing everything, lifting, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Takes a little coordination. Breathing in, roll, breathing out, squeeze and lift, breathing in, breathing out, 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 squeeze and lift, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Let's go one more each side, circling around, breathing in, breathing out, squeeze, breathing in, and breathing out, squeeze. Cleansing breath, deep breath in and out, in 2, and out, in 3, and out. Last 2 breaths as slowly as possible. Gather the light and melt. One last breath as slowly as possible. Gather and melt. At the bottom, raise up a little wisdom water of the kidney. At the heart, wash down the heart fire. One more time. And out. So well done. Now, when it comes to pelvic floor exercise, a little goes a long way. Do not get crazy with these exercises. A lot of time, people are thinking, oh, geez, things aren't working down there right, so we're going to really hammer it out of the gate, 4 sets of 25 kind of thing. Let me tell you, guys out there, you will be very sore in very strange ways down there if you overdo this. So stay with me. A little goes a long way. 5 or 10 reps, more than enough. And once again, it's about new challenge, challenging the body in different ways so it has to adapt. So just the basic movement of relaxing and contracting, moving on to extension and contraction, tipping the pelvis, moving around to rotational contraction, and then moving around to diagonal contraction. All of these to stimulate that pelvic floor and get everything to lift and connect so that our chi isn't sinking. Give it a try. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. As always, do me a favor and share this video with your friends, your family, anybody who needs it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.